Good morning, everybody. Let's go through our market updates from March 20th to March 26th. So as you're hearing in the news, interest rates are on the rise. That's very important to this week's stats. We are starting to see some very small signs of market slowdown. I say that I don't want anybody to run out and think the market's crashing next week. We're nowhere near a market crash. We're not going to have a market crash this time. But we are going to start seeing that houses will no longer go $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 over asking price. We're starting to see that come down a little bit, especially with the rise in interest rates. So let's jump in, and as we're talking about it, I'll explain why I'm seeing those numbers. So the average sales price for last week is $398,190. That is up from last week. The percent over list price that houses are going are 104.39, which is down from last week. So what we're seeing is the market is still going up. Houses are still rising on property values, but we're not seeing that huge jump. Last year we had houses going up 17% a year. In a good market, houses go up about 3 to 4% in value every year. So we're going about 104.39 of list price. We're still going to be in those double-digit numbers when we talk about how high values went up this year. But what we're seeing is that slightly starting to come down. Last week, we had 488 closed sales, which is up from the week before. That's a very good sign. New listings continue to go down. So we lost about another 20 listings last week. We're now at 465 listings. This is a huge, huge issue still going on. We do not have enough listings for active buyers out there. You can see that because we're closing more sales than we're getting new listings. So as these keep going down, what you're going to see is new listings are at a dangerous level. We really need to get more listings on the market, which is really going to help buyers get into houses and kind of help buyers be able to compete in this market. We did have 77 houses come back on the market. We've been seeing that week over week, so that's not anything to be concerned about. The reason we're seeing houses come on the market is, you hear the news that house prices are crazy, which means sellers are trying to overprice their house. And what's happening is they're taking offers way outside the appraisal, which is causing houses to come back on the market. That's why it's important, guys, if you're thinking about selling a house, you let a realtor help you who understands the current market conditions. You don't want to be one of the 77 coming back on the market. For buyers, these houses coming back on the market are a good sign for you. It's helping you get houses and offers accepted more easily. So we do have a strategy of back on the market homes to help buyers get into houses. So if you are in the market to buy a house, don't let this market overall scare you. Just work with a realtor that has plans that will make sure that you get the house you're looking for. All right, one of the telltale signs for me was our price decreases. We've been in double-digit price decreases for pretty much the last 2 years. Last week, we saw a price decrease jump to triple digits. We had 136 houses take a price decrease. That is about 25% of our houses on the market have taken a price decrease. What that is telling me is we have finally hit that cap where we're not going to see houses go significantly over asking. The reason for that is because as interest rates come up, buyers' buying power comes down. And what that means is they can't offer as much for houses, so it's causing the market to kind of shift a little. I would not be worried that the market's going to crash. However, what I will say is if you are thinking of selling a house, now is the right time because average days on the market went up too. So we were at 5 days on the market. We're now at 16 days on the market. Now, this is a week snapshot, so we can't read too much into this. We'll talk about the month over month stats here in a few days. But generally, what we are seeing is more houses are taking price decreases. More houses are coming back on the market. Days on market are going up. This is all, I think, tied to the interest rate increases, and they're just going to go up more this year. They are projecting there's going to be 7 interest rate increases this year, which means buying the same house now versus a year from now is going to cost you more in monthly payment. So if you are in the market to buy, right now is the right time. Reach out, call me. Let's start looking. Let's get you pre-approved, and let's get you looking for houses because it is the right time before interest rates go up. If you're thinking about selling, right now is the right time to do it before we start seeing buyers lose that competitiveness with interest rates going up, and houses are going to be on the market for a slightly longer time, and you're not going to get significantly over list price like you are today. Doesn't mean values are going to go down, but what I do project is it's going to feel like values are going to go down because of all the price decreases. So price decreases do not indicate that houses are selling under market value. What price decreases mean to me is that we've hit that cap and now we're coming back down to a normalized market. We're still about 2 years away from a completely normalized market. So I'm not trying to scare anybody. It's going to take time to get there, but I really encourage you, let's look at your situation. Doesn't cost you anything to have a consultation with us. Give us a call. Let's sit down, talk to you, and see what your needs are. All right, so our monthly inventory, we're still at 0.6 months. We need to be at 6 to 7 months to be a balanced market. So we still have a long way to go. Interest rates were at 4.74 as of this morning. We are expecting to see those go up more over the next 30, 60, and 90 days. And then the median list price is at $369,900. That's up about $10,000. So that what you're seeing in these numbers is every month, every week, the median list price is going up. Price decreases are happening. So what that means is sellers are still trying to aggressively price their house, and the market's kind of done with the aggressive pricing. We're not completely done. There's still some ridiculous offers going on out there. There's still some crazy stuff going on. There are a majority of the houses still selling over list price by about 4.39%. But just know that we're starting to see some signs that 104.39% over list price will start coming down. So right now, again, is the best time to sell your house. You're going to get the most money for it. And if you're in the market to buy, let us help you. There's a lot of houses coming back on the market. There's a lot of price decreases. That's your opportunity to get an offer accepted. So if your realtor is not out there showing you back on the market properties and price decreased properties, you really want to ask them why, because those are the houses you need to be looking at, especially if you're on offer 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and you're just not getting the house you want. Guys, I'm always here to talk. If anybody has any questions, they want to talk about market trends, this is for Tarrant County. I service the entire DFW Metroplex. So if you want your Dallas County, Collin County, Johnson County, Wise County, or any of your individual zip codes, give me a call. Let's talk about what's going on directly in your neighborhood. We have started to see swings where there are some neighborhoods that are still under list price. And then there's some neighborhoods that are going significantly over list price. So give us a call. Let's talk about it and see what we can do to help. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day.